What is going on, Utensils? It is IAmSp00n, and welcome back, finally, to HermitCraft. This is the vanilla server, obviously. If you couldn't figure that out, then maybe you've got some problems. And things are looking quite different. I know what you're thinking. I know. Sam Spoon, sorry. It's been a while. It's been way too long. What the hell happened? Where have you been? What have you been doing? Well, I'm going to tell you, and we're going to do some other stuff too. For you guys who don't know this, HermitCraft is where I started out on YouTube, basically, with Minecraft, stuff like that. These guys have been great for me. Not exactly have been great, are great. I still know these guys. I hang out with them all the time in the chat and stuff and other places, but not on this server until now. I want to come back and I want to start recording again. And not just HermitCraft, but all kinds of stuff. I have not been doing as much YouTube as I should be. Well, mainly because my stream is doing dickloads better than YouTube has ever done. And on top of that, I really... I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like YouTube as a site. I think it's turned into a big pile of shit, and I hate it. However, the one thing about YouTube that hasn't turned into a big pile of shit is you guys. And I've neglected that, and I apologize. I am not going to neglect you any further. I'm going to try and put out more content. I haven't ever stopped putting out content. You know, it's been like little delays here and there, but it still happened. So, yes, I know. I'm sorry, and I'll never do it again, I promise. I'll never betray you again. But you guys do need to go over and watch my streams. My stream is full-time, and I do this pretty much every day. But YouTubing, I don't do every day, but I am going to work. I'm going to work towards it, I promise. I'm going to work towards getting you guys some content out ASAP, all the time. So, things to note. I used to have a farm over here. Last time we were on the HermitCraft server, I had a little farm set up right here. They moved it and put down some stables, which is completely fine, because it was in the way. And this is my plot. Now, what you're saying to yourself is, Sam, why do you have a sword? Why do you have a chest? And why do you not have any food? Well, I don't have any food because I forgot to pull it out of here. And I believe I have some. I sure do. And I have a sword to defend myself, duh. And I've got my nipples and a cape to also defend myself. And I've got this wonderful thing called a chest. Now, this is really not useful for anything except for one thing. This is going to be enlarged and built here. Instead of, like, trying to hide it from you and be like, I don't know what I'm going to build, you guys just have to figure it out. And I'm not going to do a big, speedy, like, you know, speed up thing and put music and build it. I'm going to build it, and then you guys are going to see the final product. I'm going to skip right to it. So I'm showing you guys what I'm going to build, because everyone else already has these really complex... I'm not going to lie, I went over to false symmetry, and I don't know who that is, but apparently it's a new member, which I should have kept up with, but once again I haven't been on here so long. And they have a fantastic... It's like, I've only built something at this, you know, some small thing at the spawn, no big deal. The thing looks like 100 times better than anything I've ever built. You know, I've built a lot of shit. I built a lot of shit. But, once again, it looks 100 times better than anything I've ever built. So, I'm gonna build this right away. Not gonna speed it up. I'm gonna skip right to it, and when we come back, we're gonna have this thing built. And then, we're going to do some interior designing together. Are you excited for some interior designing? Oh man, I can't even talk, because I'm so excited. That's not why I can't talk. I just did a 9-hour live stream playing Minecraft and Grand Theft Auto and stuff, so. But I need to do this. I need it. My blood is pumped. It's pumped. It's boiling. It's boiling because I'm so fucking angry that I haven't recorded so long. I get mad at myself. But I'm serious. I'm gonna start doing it. But I'm not gonna waste any more breath or any more time getting you confused or me confused. I'm going to start building this. When I left last time, I had started gathering, and all of you guys bitched at me, like, you're taking shit from, I think it was Asuma? I think it was Asuma, who built it. It was either Asuma or Biffa, I can't remember which one it was, that I went out there to the clay biome and started taking shit, and you're like, oh, he's gonna kill you! And then he was like, yeah, I don't care. It's fine. That's completely acceptable. So I've got a lot of resources. I may need to gather some more, but I'm not going to waste your time with the boring shit. I'm going to skip right to it. So we come back. This bad boy right here is going to be built. I'm going to build it tonight, right now. And then it's going to be done, like, right now. And just like that, we're done. Of course, it's, you know, not really that magical. I mean, I told you that it would be instantly. I mean, it's the magic that, that is caused by video editing and building while you're not recording. So yeah, there we go. That is what I wanted. Right there. I know it's not much. I know it's not that spectacular or anything. In fact, I think I might remove one of those. I think it's a little too far down, but we'll see. So I got this design off of on the Build Guild server where I built this in a lot smaller scale before. You'll see the inside is pretty much done too. The oh, there's a leaf up there. So what I was talking about interior designing, we had to do a lot of we're gonna do flooring in here. I'm not sure if we're gonna do this, but I know that below here I'll probably put a lot of different things. I've got enchanting table I need. I've got storage I need. I've got a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try and contain it all inside of this somehow. I'm also probably going to put a roof along here, and I might have a second floor up there. Now, one thing you'll notice is that this build is completely diagonal. It's not a square like you'd normally see. So although it looks weird, it's going to be even weirder to try and figure out how I'm going to like build inside of there, and doors and everything. There's a lot of stuff that's really difficult to do as far as diagonal goes, just because of that alone. But if we were to build it in a square, I wouldn't have been able to fit in this spot. And this is the plot that I was given. And this is why I wanted to build. I thought it would be good, simple, and not really, you know, you have a lot of these people that build these really intricate designs that look really cool, but there's no way I could do that. I'm really good at just doing squares and circles and domes and shit like that. So I felt like it would be what I'm actually better at is interior designing, not exterior. So you see a lot of this stuff looks really good, but I just like even that most basic stuff. I'm like, oh, it looks really good. I can't do that though. So I'm happy with this. Now the fun part once again will be going inside here, putting down flooring. I do have a strip mine that goes down here that I haven't really used that much, and then also getting a ceiling there and deciding what we're gonna put in where. But the important thing is I'm back to HermitCraft, and that's a good thing. I'll give you guys a quick run around. I don't know too much of what is where and whose builds are what, but for you guys who are new to HermitCraft, this is my area. Everyone has like a little plot they build on. Everybody has like a dedicated spot of land. Now this is only the spawns, right? This is just for the spawn builds. So a lot of people have buildings that are not in the spawn, and there's a lot of stuff we do as far as events that also have nothing to do with the spawn. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a run through. Just understand that a lot of stuff is not really, you know, set in stone. Well, kind of is set in stone, but there's a lot more to it. Alright. So you come out of here, and once again, my home is actually, in order to get to my home, you have to go through this way. You have to go back the other way. And this is the main village. Here you have different people that live here. I think this one looks really cool. This is kind of like a modern build. It's similar to the one I have on Giganville, but it's not entirely the same. It's a little different, obviously, but it looks kind of modern with the lighting and stuff. And this one is probably even more modern. I'd say that out of all of them, this is probably one of my favorite, just because it's small. It's very modern looking. It looks very simple, but at the same time, it's a lot neater than you would normally see. I can't get up there. In most of the builds here, and for a small plot of land, it's a good idea. And this is also kind of like a modern build. Anything out of the freaking quartz here is pretty. Anything that's like a lighter color is very modern looking to me, and I like that. Slipgator, and this is Hypno. This is also really cool. I think this is, yeah, it's tinfoil. If you guys know all these people, I don't know everyone in here. I mean, I know all these people that I'm looking at, but I don't know everyone. I think this is Top Mass's place. He was working on this. Yep, Top Mass. Try not to spoil any surprises that were left on the server, obviously, but yeah. I think when we were here last time, this is what we were looking at, was watching Top Mass build that thing. And oh man, that's probably another one of my favorite things. This is like a really cool walkway looking thing. I'm gonna go up there real quick. I can't remember who made this, but it looks really good. Yeah, I think you'll be able to see. Yeah, if you have your rendered sense, my shit's right there. But God, this thing looks cool. I really don't know who made this though. Cleo's Tower. Okay, that's Cleo. Zombie Cleo, I think, is what her full username is. Anyway, this looks really freaking cool. Really freaking cool. And that is a... I don't actually know what that goes to, but it's a... Huh. Anyway, interesting. I like all this stuff. There's a lot of cool things here. Ooh, that is going to hurt if I fall. Let's not do that. But yeah, you've got a pretty good view up here. That's for sure. It looks really cool with the glass the way it is. So anyway, that's the idea. HermitCraft is just a community group thing full of YouTubers and awesome people that that build, play together, have events, put pranks on each other, stuff like that. And that's what it has always been. HermitCraft has been around for a long time, but it's just something I haven't done in a while because I've been busy moving, busy streaming. But I feel like it's about time to get involved with YouTube again, regardless of how I feel about the website, regardless of how I feel about my motivation when it comes to putting things on the website. The thing that motivates me again is the fact that, you know, I need to put content out for you guys. You guys have been here since before I was on Twitch, way before I was on Twitch. And so it's important that I treat you to that. Now, I've told my streaming audience that I don't plan on streaming HermitCraft. I plan on only doing it on YouTube just to kind of like reassure everyone that they don't miss anything by, you know, just watching the YouTube videos and not watching the streams. I would appreciate if everybody watched the streams, but, you know, I take what I can get. So, with that being said, I think we're probably going to wrap it up here. When we come back, we'll be working on the interior of this. We'll be putting down our ceiling, our flooring, and we'll be deciding what goes where, how we want to do this. Well, by we, I mean me. So hopefully you guys are excited. I'm excited to be back on HermitCraft, and I hope that it will at least be a decent homecoming for you who want to see more of it. And if not, then fuck me right. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I will spoon you later.